All right, welcome to the stream. How's it going, everybody? It's time again for some Peace Walker. I think we're gonna finish it up, so let's get right to it. Last time, when did I leave off last time? I don't remember exactly. It's been so long. It's been a week. Jeez. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Also, give me a sec. Okay, so last time I remember infiltrating, as usual. I think we snuck into the hangar where they were keeping Peace Walker, and they successfully launched it, I believe. And then hilarity ensued, or something along those lines. I don't remember exactly. Also, my mic stand seems really low. Give me a sec while I see if I could adjust this a bit. Okay, that seems a little bit better. Microphone is like pressed to my chest. It's not usually where it's supposed to be. So, yeah. It seems a little loud. It seems a little loud to me, but then again, I have weird sound issues with this game. Maybe if I turn my mic up and then turn the audio mixer down, that might help a little bit. Okay, I think we're good. Actually, you know what? Last time, I remember this game being pretty loud on the recording, so I think we're probably alright. If I turn it down just a little bit, a tad. Okay, so... Oh, here we go. I was like, that didn't seem right. No. We're not usually in the all tab, are we? Okay, so we did the Peace Walker battle. Did we infiltrate the US missile base? I don't remember. I think we did not. I think we left off on Peace Walker. Let me check something real quick. Okay, give me a moment while I take a look at my past streams. I'm gonna see just to make sure. I think I'm on Infiltrate Missile Base. I kind of screwed myself up though. I only streamed 3 times last week, that's right. Yeah, that was weird. Because I was planning on streaming all week long. But that did not happen. Okay, so... I'm pretty sure we ended on the Peace Walker battle. Because, yeah, it was just a really long cutscene after that. That's why it felt like there was more. Because, I mean, it was just cutscene. It wasn't actually a game. So, infiltrate the US missile base. That's what we're on right now.
Snake, Peace Walker has crossed the border and entered a U.S. military supply base on the southeastern shore of Lago Colcibolca. Coldman's targeting the MSF plant. That's us. Don't let it launch that nuke. Destroy Peace Walker.
Thanks for clarifying, Miller. Make Snake just, out to be an idiot. Okay, so let's do some mission prep work before we do. Yeah. That's not gonna fly.
Stealth.
Okay, I think my last setup was fine. It's just we needed to do the sneaking suit and not the, battle dress. Okay. There's a few, or I guess just a couple, briefing tapes.
The river that flows between Nicaragua and Costa Rica is el Rio San Juan. It connects Lago Cocibolca to El Mar Caribe. It is a gentle river, safe even for small boats. You have to watch out for the sharks, though.
Sharks? In a river?
El Tiburon Toro live in the river, but there's nothing to fear. San Juan will protect you always.
Juan?
Nope.
The Rio San Juan takes its name from San Juan, the man who baptized Jesus, the man you call John the Baptist in your country.
John, huh? I'll be careful anyway. I'd hate to drown. End up a John Doe.
Oh, oh man.
There is a volcanic island in Lago Cocibolca called Ometepe. It's formed from two connected volcanoes shaped like a porongo.
The one with smoke coming out of it.
That's the one. The smoking volcano is Concepcion. It erupts once in a while. The other one is Maderas. It's never erupted in recorded history. There's a lake in the caldera at the top.
A crater lake. Let's hope there's not another underground factory inside.
Don't say that. If Peace Walker's nukes detonated there, it would destabilize the magma underneath. It could cause the volcano to erupt again. If that happens, my country is doomed. Snake, you must stop Peace Walker.
Alright, consider it done. So it looks like we have a tape from Huey.
What are we gonna do, Snake? If Peace Walker attacks Mother Base...
Relax. We've got the entire MSF out to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, but Peace Walker's missiles have 1 megaton warheads. The fireball alone would be a mile in diameter. Everything in the vicinity of Ground Zero will be vaporized by the heat rays. Then there's the blast, which travels at hundreds of miles per hour. And the fires, and the...
A huge dose of radiation from the initial nuclear reaction.
That too. There won't be a single survivor.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Look, Doc, you made that thing. You know better than anybody what it's capable of. Right now, you've got to give me a rational, scientific estimate of the damage. If we're talking about a nuclear explosion, it's more than just MSF's problem.
You're right, Snake. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, Mother Base would be wiped out. Any ships in the area could be caught in the blast too. We'd need to send out a warning. The thing to worry about most is the fallout.
The dust of death.
If it goes off over water, the particles will be smaller than with an explosion over land, so the wind will scatter the fallout over a wider area. Clouds will form around the salt crystals in the seawater, causing contaminated rain to fall downwind.
Yeah, got a taste of that myself.
On Bikini Atoll? That's right. The 1954 Castle Bravo test created fallout 300 miles downwind. Poisoned a lot of local residents and ships, so I hear. The yield of Peace Walker's warheads isn't that big, but the amount of fallout will largely depend on weather conditions. It's impossible to make a quick and easy estimate.
If it gets into the trade winds, it could come straight to Costa Rica.
What was it Coldman was saying? About leaving people free to help out? He's out of his mind. What does he think's gonna happen? When they get hit by rain containing high concentrations of fallout, a lot of them will die from the external exposure alone. The rain will seep into the ground, contaminating the water supply and crops. When they ingest the stuff, the internal exposure starts. Strontium-90 and cesium-137 have half-lives of around 30 years.
Make you stronger.
The effects stay with you your entire life. Leukemia, cataracts, dermatitis, cancer. And it affects reproduction, too.
I know.
Even today, 30 years after World War II, thousands of people still suffer from exposure to the bomb. We can't let Coldman create more of them just to prove his point. I know it sounds crazy, but I created Peace Walker so that that kind of thing would never happen again.
Don't worry, Doc. We'll stop it. One way or another.
That's a really long tape, but alright. I guess we know the dangers of nuclear fallout and what can happen if Peace Walker accomplishes its mission. Was it revealed in Peace Walker that Big Boss was, I don't want to say impotent, but sterile, I guess, would be a more accurate term? I don't remember if that was established in one of the earlier Solid games or if it was in this one.
Take the gondola west along the river. When you reach the northern bank, you are in Nicaragua. I've arranged for a guide to get you close. Snake!
Chico.
Sorry about the horse. He sure was pretty.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful?
I was wondering about this scene.
Tragic.
I could have sworn I remembered it,
I've been waiting,
and I did.
for a long time.
Boss.
There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life. By your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. Kill me. Kill me now. There's only room for one boss. And one snake.
Yeah. Killing the horse kind of mirrored killing the boss, I guess. Don't know if it makes a difference which screen I do it on.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove their innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way that the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. That was her final mission. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Something's not right. Key card doesn't look too bad.
What do you think?
Gonna need some help. This is Snake. Can you hear me?
This is Miller. Loud and clear.
Got in without a hitch.
Good. There's an airfield on the other side of the building, on the northwestern shore of the lake. That's where they'll conduct the launch. There's a communications tower in front of you. I'm betting they'll control Peace Walker from there.
Cuz they're targeting Mother Base. Don't you think you should evacuate?
Nah. Everybody here believes in you, boss.
Alright, fine then. I've kind of gotten attached
just
to
in
the place
case.
myself.
That'd be a good
But
idea
other
to
people-
back off a little.
They've been taken to safety. We can't involve them in this any further.
Good. They've got their own cause to fight for.
And Snake, don't forget the bad guys have got Paz.
I won't.
We're prepping a few backup units. Don't let them launch, Snake. We're counting on you.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna get into it. Maybe. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I forgot about those. Would have been nice to have a silenced AR or something so I could take them out, but... Oh, man. I hate those drones.
Soviet soldiers on an American base. Something's wrong here. Keep your eyes peeled, boss.
Kind of dressed like Ocelot. Well, like Revolver Ocelot. Where'd this other guy go? Oh, there he is.
What's that?
Don't worry about it. No way!
Close.
No way you can see me from that. I'm just gonna restart. That's dumb. I could barely see him.
See the communications tower to the west? Head for that, Snake.
A little surprised he didn't get knocked out either. There we go.
Soviet soldiers on an American base. Something's wrong here. Keep your eyes peeled, boss.
I'm thinking, well, I have to go down a level or two, so maybe it won't be an issue. But I was gonna say, might be harder to avoid these little robots than the people. So, I was thinking it might be a good idea to knock them out with a dart, but I don't know, I might be able to do this. We'll see. Don't really know what its pattern is, though. It looks like it goes through the bottom. Kind of checks out things up top here. I'm gonna check out what's down here, and then next time it goes around. Oh, hey. What are your stats looking like? Ah, B! Wow, finally! Somebody that isn't absolutely terrible. I mean, B's not great, but, you know, it's better than C's and D's I've been seeing.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
You never know, like that last time where that guy spotted me from that little hairline crack of visibility. Okay. I think we're good to go. Too bad you can't knock him out quick from the side of the ass. It's just directly from behind. I wonder, can I take him out from here? I cannot. I mean, works just as well. Okay. I think we're good. Next area. Okay. Let's see. I remember this section of the game being a little hairy sometimes. I can't get through there, can I? That'd be too easy. The sentries make it a little problematic. I think if I didn't have to deal with them, it wouldn't be as much of a problem. But I do. And it is. Man. Thing is, I gotta watch out for this thing. I'm just... It seems to only be looking back and forth, so if I go to the sides, I don't think I'll get caught. I think we're probably good. Ugh, dang. Oh, no. It's like we're already committed, might as well. Oh, hey. POW friend. Let's see. Oh, damn. I waited too long. Don't think that's gonna work. Yeah. I'll just come back up here. The robot. Oh, there it is.
Freeze.
Okay, so... Oh, there he is. It's just these two guys, then there's the robot.
Hey!
Shit.
Somebody there?
Wait, who said hey? I don't know what that was in reaction to. Well, you know, I guess he could come over here. Maybe I can hold him up.
I know I saw something.
But did you really? Okay, I think we need to go up, maybe? Yeah, okay. I know you need to go down, but I think that's a later section. We need to get to the communications tower. So up we go. Alright, one sentry, one dude over here. Let's see if I can get you. Okay, arm shot is good. Satisfied with that.
Can't be imagining things.
If you did look to your side, you'd probably see a dart sticking out of your arm, so... this sentry thing sounds like it's going nuts. So I don't know if those are open windows or glass. Think it's glass. Which means it probably wouldn't be a good idea. Is there a ledge down there? Oh, there is. To shoot through? Oh, shit. Wonder if he could see me from like out here. Oh, never mind. Wow, you get over there quick.
We're under attack. Going to alert status.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements.
Oh no, not
Proceed with extra
reinforcements.
caution.
Rise and shine.
That's not what I wanted. Wait, where are they gonna come from? Ah, crap. Just watching that door back there, see if anything comes out of it. Oh, okay, they're already here. Oh, no. That guy just fell asleep. Also, yes, the reason why this happened was because those windows in the back were windows instead of just open holes.
What's going on?
Oh no, come on, no need to restart the alert. Is that something? I thought I saw like a red thing over in that doorway. Guess not.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Understood. Return to base.
Okay, I think my chances when it goes way the hell over there. But...
What's going on?
okay. That gets rid of the 2 guards. This thing... I think I missed my opportunity. It's gonna be rough, though. I guess there's a ledge of sorts down here I could hide behind. Let me see how close it gets. Yeah, it gets like right over that little area. Can they hear? I don't think they can hear. Okay, come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I mean, it's not like they noticed the dudes that passed out on the floor here, so yeah. Didn't even suspect a thing. C rank. I seem to remember one of the soldiers in this, well, not him, but one of the soldiers in this section being a decent rank, like A or something like that, but it's not these people. These people suck. Alright, yay, we made it.
Kaz,
Well, how could she hear him? Oh,
you
yeah.
hear me?
That's my question.
I can hear you.
Where are you?
I am not sure. I don't recognize it.
What about Coldman?
He just left for the control tower. Said something about entering the final data.
Oh, red alert!
What is the matter?
They found me.
Snake!
Kaz,
Snake, you okay? All MSFs ready to move out. They're headed your way on the double.
Are you serious?
There's a skeleton crew manning the base. Everyone else is en route to the base in Nicaragua. Snake, think you can make it to that control tower?
Not sure why, but this place is crawling with Russian troops. Gonna have to force my way through.
What the hell's going on?
Damned if I know.
Get over there quick as you can. You're almost there, Snake. Stay steady.
Snake,
I'm coming, Baz.
do not worry about me. I am an angel of peace. I will be watching over you.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, this is the balls to the wall section. I could use tranquilizer rounds on everybody, but that's not as fun. Also, I seem to remember there being like a mini boss of sorts. Oh, I got an A on that. So it might be in my best interest to do the battle dress. I don't know if it's hard to say. That's just from my recollection, though. Well, if the mission after next is the Peace Walker battle, let's see real quick. Okay, yeah, I hate to spoil it, but you know. Anyway.
Snake, Peace Walker's being controlled from the control tower. It's to the northeast. Get going. We'll be there to back you up.
Yeah. I think this section gets a little hectic. So, yeah, I might just bring the battle dress. Could rely on my skills in CQC. Maybe use. Do I have an easy gun or something like that? I could do that. That's too easy. Strike marker. Let me just see what else I have. It's kind of it, isn't it? Oh, okay. The twin barrel. Twin barrel is stun. But like I said, there's like a mini boss of sorts, and it's really not fun to deal with if you don't have some kind of AR. Yeah, it sucks. So let me see this. Maybe I could do that just to try it out. Just try something different. And we'll try the MG3. Let's see. Fulton sleeping gas mine. I did not know that was a thing. I don't remember it being a thing. Super magazine. What about, let's do the supply marker. And there's a supply gun now that I think about it, but it takes a spot of a gun, so it's not that great. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, just in case I run out of ammunition. And rescue box is good. I think I'm good with that. Anybody want to brief me on anything?
Damn, that base is even more heavily guarded than Amanda's men said it would be.
No kidding. It's gonna be tough to crack without some serious hardware.
You may end up having to fight fire with fire, so be ready to use force if necessary.
That's what I'm planning on.
Take as many weapons and items as you can carry. The more protection you have, the better.
Roger. I'll keep that in mind when I pick my suit.
I'll meet up with you ASAP, Snake. Hang tight for just a little longer.
You got it.
Well, see, now Miller's telling me I should. Nobody else has any information for me. Yep. Sneaking suit's gonna be rough. Let's do it anyway. Just to see what happens. If it's a shit show, then, you know, I will go back and change to the battle dress, but let's just try this for now. Ah, yes, I remember this music. Oh god, that doesn't look good. Don't carry your sawed-off shotgun with two hands.
The control tower that's controlling Peace Walker is located
Oh wait,
to the
so
northeast. Go back
shoot.
east the way you came, then head north.
There
from
isn't an
there.
alert going on, but there are people out here that definitely look like they want to kill me. Alright. I wanted to play this the hard way. Don't you commence nothing. Wait, what's that target? It's like, oh, there you are. Ooh. Long range. Man, they kept... Yeah, this is looking kind of bad. I don't know where that grenade went, but... You stay away from me. Oh, that doesn't knock him out fully? Yeah, I guess you'd see the dispersal of the blue dots, wouldn't you? Oh boy. What have I gotten myself into? The other thing I was gonna say is that you take damage really quick. So that's not ideal.
Your objective lies beyond the gate.
What do you mean I can't use it? Oh my god. What was that? Oh, come on. Oh god, grenade.
It's over here!
You stay back. Oh man. This is not gonna be good. I might have to just... Yeah. Even with the circumstances allowed me with my AR.
This terrain leaves you completely exposed.
Oh, I'm not
Can you make something to
completely
conceal yourself?
exposed. I do have the box. They're using the same tactics I am. I mean, look, they're encouraging death and destruction. There's like barrels on stuff. I got took it like a champ.
RPGs, this could be trouble.
Wait, where? This gun's very unwieldy. So really, you only get one couple bursts of shots before things just start freaking out. Oh god. Yeah, there's the RPGs. Couldn't quite cut it through the barrier, could you? I guess I don't really need to reload, do I? Oh, hey, who are you? B. I feel like I have a lot of decent engineering people, but yeah, sure, why not? I'll take them. Alright, we got 3 more places to get through. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like this one bit. Yeah, I don't have any health items either. Oh god. Death or run out of time, which is it gonna be? My money's on death. Did we get through here?
Take the elevator, quick.
Alright, well. Yeah.
Watch out for the gunship.
I will do what I can, but no promises. What was that? Oh, he's clipping through the wall. Okay.
There's nowhere to run. You've got to take those guys down.
Alright. Okay, alright. What? How did that happen? I got shot, I had a little bit of health, but then I died immediately after.
What's wrong, boss? Respond!
Maybe it was a stray bullet, maybe it's explosive. Yeah, let's switch to the the battle dress. I think this will go off a lot easier if I had that on hand. Also a gun that is a little easier to control. Okay, alright, so armor piercing is good for, I think it'll do good for the gunship, so we'll leave it for that. I like the Gustav. M60, does that have a lot of bullets? Yeah, it does. Okay, I think I'm good with this. Anti-tank mine, don't really need it. I wonder if the air... Well, you know what, there's a decoy here too. It's always an option. Chaff grenade, don't know if that's gonna work too well. We can do... Let's do the aerial. Maybe that'll do a little better for the,
Snake.
the gunship. Did it save that? Okay, it did. Alright, let's do this. For real this time. I'm surprised I made it actually that far. All things considered. If I was a little bit more careful, I might have been able to do it. Like if I was a little bit more conscious about conserving rations and whatnot. I didn't know that they would do so much damage, though. It was a little astounding. I guess because I don't really get hit in this game.
The control tower that's controlling Peace Walker is located to the northeast. Go back east the way you came, then head north from
Go
there.
east, Snake. I'm usually sneaking around so much, I don't have, I was gonna say I don't have time to get hit, but that doesn't sound right. I just don't get hit often, so I wasn't aware that they would do so much damage. Pierced right through that helmet. There you go. A little hard to see the reticle. Oh, come on. I think by this point I had already lost like 2 rations, so we're doing better. And I'm not messing around with these guys anymore. Yeah. You guys can sit there and think about what you've done. Maybe someone will come and rescue you. Or not, you know. Ooh. Wait, what was that? There's this thing, but...
Your objective lies beyond the gate.
Oh, there you are. Well, if I didn't kill him, the grenade sure would have. That was his own fault, though. Oh, that's where the other guy is. Ah, screw it. Really?
This terrain leaves you completely exposed. Can't you make something to conceal yourself?
Could do this. I didn't even know that was a thing I could hit.
RPGs, this could be trouble.
Especially when they're blowing themselves up. Oh god. Get out of here with that. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, there you are. Trying to pull a fast one on me, eh? Oh, no, you don't.
You okay?
I'm assuming he's bleeding out. I'm probably not doing great.
The gate. Get through it before it closes.
Oh, that got me too. I could just take the elevator anyway. I mean, there's no point in me rushing, right? I guess that gate's different. Oh, jeez.
Take the elevator. Quick.
What was that? Somebody get crushed by the gate? That would be awesome.
Watch out for the gunship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
There's nowhere to run. You've got to take those guys down.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be a little conservative about this, though. Try to pick my shots.
So much for your cover. You better do something about that chopper.
Oh, man, you know I'd love to, but... Why can't I draw it here? Oh, it's gonna reload. Oh, hey there. I was just shooting this guy, but yeah, you can die too. Alright, where are you at? Oh, that's so disappointing. Oh, I forgot about this music. Petals of white, covered fields. I don't remember the lyrics, so I'm not gonna sing it. I wouldn't sing it anyway, I'm just getting in the mood. It's a good song, though. Oh, God. Oh, this... Soldier's dead. Oh, no. This is risky tactics. Because... if I lose all my health... and that is it. Fortunately, I can just hold it here in the menu, so that's good. Oh, God. Yeah, I love it. Where you at? Yes! Bastard.
Nice shot. Look, Snake, the gate. These must be the last of them. Finish them off and head on through.
Get out of here. He was a good soldier. I was gonna analyze him, but I guess he's out cold.
Good job. Now get in there. Head north.
I didn't even get a chance to use my MG3. The soundtrack, I know, right? It's amazing. I guess because they're Bond inspired, the Big Boss Metal Gear games always had, you know, the end theme with the vocals and everything. So welcome back, Cynical.
Snake!
Big Boss, you made it. Too late, though. The false data's already in place.
False data?
That's right. Peace Walker is designed for deterrence, nothing more. She is incapable of initiating a nuclear attack on her own. She will only awaken and attack when it's time to retaliate. Peace Walker is a weapon of
of course.
After all.
So it has 8,000 guns and a,
We'll enter data for
missile
an
launcher.
imaginary Soviet nuclear strike on the U.S. homeland. After assessing the data as a threat, Peace Walker will automatically enter retaliation mode, selecting the optimal target from a predefined list. For this scenario, we have reverse engineered the false data so that she'll inevitably end up choosing the Caribbean Sea as her target.
You're really gonna do it, aren't you?
Know this. Peace Walker's retaliation will be the first and last of the Cold War. It is the only way we will ever come close to achieving true
I don't know how sound this logic is.
All that is left is to enter the code.
Go! Stand down, Big
Oh
Boss.
shit, Galvez.
You're late.
Professor.
Professor?
Yes, well, taking over the base took longer than expected. But I brought the technology. What? You provided the money and land. Center alone could never have accomplished so much in so little time.
Zadornov, you backstabbing son of a...
Backstabbing? Correct me if I'm wrong, but were we not enemies all along? Do you really think my comrades were working for the company? Do you truly think we'd faithfully serve a pack of depraved capitalist dogs?
What are you going to do?
Launch a nuke. Target Cuba.
Have you lost your mind? What would you possibly gain?
We won't be the ones launching it. You, the Americans, will attack our ally, Cuba.
What?
Think, Coldman. We're on an American base, eagerly endorsed and supplied by a pro-American regime. What's the international community to think? The world will burn with anti-American sentiment. Communism will spread across Latin America unchecked. Let the age of deterrence be undone by the deterrent itself. Such is the Kremlin's plan.
You son of a bitch!
Us, come here. Shoot him.
Professor Galvez?
I am Vladimir Zadornov. And Vladimir means ruler of peace. Now, do as you're told, boss.
Don't do it!
Remember what they did to you at their base on the coast. For what Coldman's done, he deserves nothing less than death.
Boss, I'm sorry.
Would she have done it anyway?
Truly a child of peace.
No, wait!
Only fitting that retribution be delivered by a dead hand.
Yeah, but the gun was right against his face. I mean, lucky him, but...
You missed on purpose.
Your part in this isn't done. I need you to enter the code. Doctor, the target is now Cuba. Please make the necessary modifications. And don't even think of resisting. I'll crush you, but only after I crush your beloved first.
No. Not that!
Cuba is now the retaliation target.
Very well.
Good. It is done. As for you, Big Boss, I've been watching you all along. You've performed beyond even my highest expectations. A true commandante.
What are you talking about?
Why do you think I summoned you to Costa Rica? Had you made contact with the Sandinistas? A true intelligence operative never gets his hands dirty. Need a revolution? Manipulate the locals into doing it for you.
You mean Amanda and the Sandinistas?
You've done well. You took a ragtag band of guerrillas, children, and shaped them into a full-fledged, formidable army. And now, you'll truly become our century's most complete human being.
Che Guevara?
None other. A hero who, gunned down by the CIA, becomes a legendary icon. The Sandinistas will rise up in revenge, overthrowing the pro-American regime and wresting Nicaragua from U.S. hands. And the nuclear strike on Cuba naturally will be the last straw.
Mammal data entry is complete.
Dead at age 39, just like El Che. Ironic, isn't it? In the end, a legend is merely fiction. You'll die as the boss did, and become as did she, an eternal fraud.
Go! Go! Go!
Yes! Oh, I thought I just done myself. They can come too. It's alright.
Dare point your gun at a comrade?
We will not be pawns of the KGB. We will win our own victory! Hasta la victoria siempre!
Amanda! We're home! Look! We're back in Nika! We did it, Amanda! I mean... Comandante!
Boss, you hurt?
I'm fine.
Big boss.
Big boss!
Big boss!
Big boss!
Big boss!
Big boss!
Big boss! Big
Big
boss!
boss!
Big boss!
Big boss!
Big boss!
Big boss! Big boss! Big boss! Big
You're a regular Joan of Arc.
Nonsense. You're the hero here.
You saved my life. You're the heroes here.
I never figured you for a softie, Snake.
Thanks. It's good to see you.
Just a hug. Give up a little more.
Haas can stay with us until she's back on her feet.
And the professor?
We'll find him a nice, comfy cell. Coldman's lost a lot of blood. He may not make it.
Where's Amanda?
Back with her compas. She'll catch up later. How about you, Snake?
I'm not done yet.
The AI.
I have to finish this. That boss is a fake. I'm gonna bury it.
We'll save
Bundy is my
champagne
hero.
until you
Welcome
get back.
to the stream. It has a nice dumper on her. Okay. Good of you to bring that up, though.
I didn't bring her back to life because I was forced to. I wanted to know how she really felt. How it really ended.
The boss is dead.
No, she's alive.
Some truths are better left buried.
You don't mean that. Be honest. You want to know too, don't you? Whether what you saw and heard at the end was the truth. She'll tell us. I know she will. Thank you for stopping them. And I'm sorry. I can't imagine how it hurt.
I'll live. I'm used to shock therapy.
You are? Well, it's very kind of you to
But
say.
why is he used to shock therapy?
Let's go meet her, shall we? Get in, boss.
Alright.
Don't pick up a gun unless you know how to use it. Aiming a weapon alone doesn't make it a deterrent.
She didn't pick it up on her own volition.
Leave the guns to us.
But yeah, alright.
That was our agreement, remember? The Army's leaving Costa Rica now. The mission is complete. Paz?
Thank you.
Wait, why didn't they take the briefcase away?
What's that noise? What'd he do?
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
NORAD's nightmare is about to begin.
What?
Peace Walker determines retaliation targets based on enemy nuclear strike data. That data can be sent to third parties as well.
We got big problems, Snake. Coldman's activated the nuclear launch switch.
What? And the target's Cuba.
Yeah, but that's not it. The son of a bitch has screwed us all over.
When Peace Walker was activated, it started transmitting the false data set to NORAD. It's using a spread spectrum MLF signal. It can't be blacked out, even by EMP.
No, okay.
There's no way to tell the difference between false data and the real thing on a radar screen. NORAD will have no idea it's all a ruse generated by Peace Walker. They'll think it's a real Soviet attack. They'll pass on the data to the National Military Command Center.
And Washington will have to choose whether or not to retaliate.
This could get ugly. Unless we stop it, we're looking at a retaliatory chain reaction.
No. No need to panic. The nightmare will end soon enough.
What do you mean?
Coldman's aim is for the bureaucrats in Washington to see the importance of a machine like Peace Walker. He's trying to prove that humans don't possess the will to launch nukes.
Everything will be fine. They'll never retaliate. They're only human.
Kaz, where's the president?
Last I heard, he was in the middle of SALT II negotiations in Vladivostok.
With the president gone, Nuclear Launch Authority passes to the next person in the chain of succession.
The vice president's gone too. So after him comes the speaker.
President, vice president. Not one among them has the courage to push the button.
Yeah, but that's Speaker of the House.
To enter history as the great destroyer.
It's a tough customer.
It's not their lives that people value most. It's their reputations.
The bureaucrats in Washington may not be able to retaliate. Peace Walker, on the other hand, she's loyal to the mission above all. And she's well aware that guaranteed retaliation is essential for nuclear deterrence to work.
Peace Walker is the perfect deterrent. Cuba would not have been my choice of targets. But you can't make peace without breaking a few eggs. Now that Peace Walker has the false data, retaliation is inevitable.
Are you insane? You think it'll end there? You're about to unleash all-out nuclear war!
Somebody find out what's going on at NORAD.
Mammal's got a connection to NORAD. We could monitor it with the right equipment.
I've got you covered. I've got NORAD on the line.
Sir, we're tracking unidentified targets. Current apogee 20 degrees.
Estimated time of re-entry is 2250 Zulu.
Have you contacted the president?
Coverall is not responding.
Warning system checks out. No corresponding natural signatures. Data is assessed as reliable.
Cut the data transmission. We can't say for sure Washington isn't going to retaliate.
The only one who knows the abort code is me. I die, and no one can turn it off. Even if they do strike back, I'll already
How convenient.
be dead. I can only pray that my theory, my peace,
proven right.
Go to DEFCON 3. Get Zach on the phone. This is Crystal Palace. Stand by for an emergency meeting.
They're at DEFCON 3.
The false data and the nukes are both coming from the same source. We have to stop Peace Walker.
The only way is to destroy her. She's entered launch mode. Peace Walker's rendered her judgment. The target is Cuba.
Snake, don't let it launch the nuke.
Yes! Gets you pumped. This game really knows how to finish, though. I think this has one of the most climactic endings. You can do it, Snake. 2 ARs and a, missile launcher. I think we're good.
Calculating ballistic trajectory. Once that's finished, it's all over. Snake, you've got to destroy the platform.
Let's see what I can do. Of course. Alright. I might have to change my setup just a little bit, but I should be okay. I gotta see because I killed a bunch of people, I know. Would have been better if I didn't, but I had little choice. It was good working on, well, I think that was a PSP version, getting an A or S rank on all the missions.
Snake, don't let it launch the nuke.
Decent enough synopsis. I think, we get the picture. I don't know. Will the anti-tank mine do any good here? I feel like it won't, but I think we're good with all that. Oh, I forgot to check the briefing files. Well, there's a whole cutscene beforehand, I'm sure. There isn't much to be briefed on. Well, Huey might have something to say. Here we go.
You've got to stop Peace Walker before she can launch her nuke.
Is that for me? Oh, you're done.
Firing rocket launcher.
This thing can really take a beating.
Firing rocket launcher. Commencing communication. 30 seconds to launch.
We're running out of time. It's about to launch. Hurry!
Another spot I should be hitting?
It's gonna launch. Do something. We're too late. Watch out!
No! That felt close. What the hell, Peace Walker?
Face me. Engage. Firing rocket launcher.
Gotta get rid of that thing, I hate that. Okay.
Flamethrower engaged.
Ooh, you know I hated these things? Yeah, these were really bad. I guess I still got a little bit of it.
Flamethrower engaged.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember the drill missiles.
Firing rocket launcher.
Oh, okay. I was gonna get that missile loaded up and ready again. So I always kind of wondered why they didn't do Heaven's Divide for this section, but the Peace Walker theme is really good. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, you went really far. No, 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 we're jumping. Does this thing have a water cutter? No, 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 no! There you go.
Firing drill missiles.
I hate those things.
Launching S-mine.
Oh, the S-mines are pretty bad too. Nothing about this is really good. Oh man. Oh god.
Firing drill missiles.
Can I oh, I can shoot the missiles. Okay, I don't remember that, but that's good to know.
Firing drill missiles.
Dude, knock it off with this.
Firing rocket launcher.
What? This is, but I think it, oh, jeez. Ooh, man. I think it stops missiles from being fired. Now what? Shoot it? I mean, I've been doing that, but alright.
Face me.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh man, that's not good. I don't know of a way to counteract that except maybe. Okay. Yeah, hiding in the building. Okay.
You can do it. Engaged. Launch angle set. Opening missile.
You've got to stop Peace Walker before she can launch her nuke.
Oh no, it interrupted it.
1 minute to launch. Switching to self-defense mode. Jump engaged. Jump engaged.
Oh, I only got 8 bullets left on that thing? Jeez. Okay.
Initializing nuclear launch.
Shit.
Launch angle set. 1 minute firing rocket launcher.
Going back into nuclear launch mode. Stop her, Snake.
See what I can do about that.
Switching to self-defense mode. Firing rocket launcher.
I think I'm just going to have to go for the AI pod.
Launching S-mode.
Running out of ammunition here.
Firing drill missiles.
Okay. Might be time to use a supply marker.
Firing drill missiles.
Great. Yeah, this gun isn't really known for its precision. Oh, I missed one.
Firing rocket launcher.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
I say better hang on to that one missile, but I think my delivery's here.
Jump engaged.
Oh, wait, no missiles though. Oh, no. I guess I wasn't completely depleted when I hit it. Ooh, wow. Not looking good. Don't even know where I am. Safest place is underneath it. It wouldn't hit itself. Well, except when it does that. That's not a good thing. Or that, yeah.
Jump engaged.
I don't like this.
Firing drill missiles.
Okay, now's your chance.
I mean, the only thing I could do is just shoot it more.
Do you have enough ammo and items? Send us a support request.
That comes incredibly close. I don't like it.
Pulse at maximum.
Just has me doing laps. Alright, where'd you go? You'd think I wouldn't lose it, but you know, lo and behold.
Jump engaged. Initializing.
Oh, from there?
Launch window set. Got 1 minute to launch.
You've got to stop Peace Walker before she can launch her nuke.
Firing. Switching to self-defense mode. Jump engaged.
I don't have any Gustav missiles, right? Yeah. Yep, completely out. Snake, no, now's not the time. Okay, okay, good. Yeah, good. And then the drone missiles are gonna come up. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Good. Very good. Oh, come on. What's that bullshit? Why couldn't I just gotten knocked out of the way, not pass out? This gun really isn't all that great. I should have brought something else, maybe a secondary missile launcher. Good thing about it, I mean, even though it's armor piercing, you'd think it would be able to penetrate this thing fairly well. But it doesn't. But the fire rate is really good, so...
Initializing the nuclear launch sequence. Launch window accepted. At 1 minute to launch.
It's going back into nuclear launch mode. Stop for Snake.
Yeah, I don't like that pose.
Launching S-mines. 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 Launching S-mines.
It is almost dead. Come on, just a couple more hits. You can shoot missiles all day, you can't hit me here. Yeah, better. There we go. Good lord. That was... I love and hate that boss battle.
It stopped moving. Snake, you did it! You stopped the launch!
Huey, how's NORAD?
Not good!
BeamNews continues to track the targets on radar.
The SP satellite status is green. Still assessing as reliable.
Chairman of the Joint Chiefs, a representative of the Secretary of Defense and Congress
Kermit,
have arrived
is
at
that you?
NMCC.
You've only damaged the drive system. The data uplink's still intact.
We've got 1,500 Soviet ICBMs crossing the North Pole. Target region is confirmed as the west coast of the United States.
Go to DEFCON 2. Prepare to launch ICBMs.
How do I make it stop?
Peace Walker is a fully autonomous system. Unlike the other machines you fought, its command authorities are all located inside its cerebrum, the mammal pod.
We've got to stop the mammal pod. I don't have the abort code either. Coldman was the only one.
Snake, destroy the AI inside the mammal pod!
The inner barrier protecting the mammal pod is designed to be as strong as a bomb shelter.
What's it gonna take to get through?
I guess an atomic bomb will do it.
You trying to be funny?
No, I'm telling you, that armor was designed to withstand a nuclear war.
We can't get through to the President. The decision is on us.
You can't be serious.
There's no way I'm gonna wipe out the human race!
This is the President's call.
There's no time for that. We need a decision now.
Huey, call NORAD. We have to tell them the nukes aren't real.
I'll give it a shot.
Forget the order of succession. If we're all going to hell, let's take those bastards with us.
We have 12 minutes to impact, sir.
May God have mercy on our souls.
Jesus. Coldman guessed wrong.
They're gonna go through with it! The platform sustained a lot of external damage. All we need is some pressure.
Pressure?
Sink it in the lake. Without much water pressure, even the tiniest crack should be enough to flood the innards. The AI pod is a mass of highly sensitive electronics. Short the contacts and the signal will stop.
How much does that thing weigh?
500 tons.
It's hopeless. We can't move that thing.
Get NORAD on the phone.
Hey, that's a get the Pentagon on the
Incoming
phone.
Merv warheads have separated.
Inaccurate.
Estimated time to impact now, 11 minutes.
Sir, we've got a call.
The president?
No, sir.
Then who?
He,
Spit it out!
He claims to be Big Boss. Big Boss? Patch him through.
Mr. Chairman, I'll get straight to the point. Cancel the retaliatory strike now.
What?
The radar blips you're seeing are all fakes. No one's launched any nukes.
How do you know?
The launch data is fake, part of an experiment that leaked. You weren't supposed to receive it. Your radar is showing missiles that don't exist.
If you're lying, then we've got 10 minutes till we're toast. We have to retaliate or more Americans die.
The experiment was planned and executed by the CIA station chief in Central America.
Then put him on!
He's dead. I can give you his name, though.
We need more than the authentication code you gave the switchboard. We need proof you're actually Big Boss. Do you have any?
All right. If you know the name Big Boss, then maybe you were there at the ceremony when I received the title from President Johnson.
Indeed I was.
We don't have time for this bullshit!
Hold it! Let's hear him out. You were saying?
At the ceremony, the DCI tried to shake my hand. I refused. What happened in that room is classified, top secret. Only a handful of people would know.
He's making it up! Don't listen to him!
Wait! Why did you refuse to shake his hand?
Really?
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged.
Everybody, listen to me. Those Soviet missiles are fakes.
What? You're actually going to believe him?
He's right. This is some sort of commie trick.
No, it's the real Big Boss. Trust me.
How can you know for sure?
Because I was the Army Chief of Staff back then, and I was standing right next to the DCI when it happened. I saw everything. You saved us all, Big Boss. We'll stand down the alert.
Thank you.
When we meet again, I hope you'll shake my hand. What are you doing?
Sorry, Chairman, but we are not standing down.
Damn it.
Those worthless sacks of...
Wait.
Jack. Jack.
Oh, it's opening. She's calling to you.
Destroy the mammal pod and the data will stop flowing.
Please, stop her.
Alright.
I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss.
I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today, just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills are meant to be used to hurt friends.
Don't know why I skipped this one.
Then what is an enemy? Is there such thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Colonels. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. Latest 10 minutes of our lives. The great brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Is my life. And my child. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
It's getting real crazy in here.
I may no longer be able to bear child care, but I still have to defend 3.254637369888 years of our lives. You're all that's left for me to take. Life I gave away, and my child for my country, for a long time. There is nothing left inside your growth, they are my family. I may no longer be able to bear kindness, but I still have to defend myself against the operation. Just 10 minutes of our lives. You're a soldier, all that's left.
Hey, when the Patriots AI was on the fritz, said the same thing.
There is nothing left inside me now. For your birth, your growth, they are my family. I may no longer be able to bear child.
There you go.
Valid data regions. 0. Exit all done.
It stopped.
The data uplink's bypassing the mammal pod.
Put down the gun! Come to your senses, man! The fate of the world, the fate of the Earth is at stake here!
Why? I don't understand. Answer me! Tell me why! Answer me!
6 minutes remaining. Wait. Authority rests with me now. I'm ordering a retaliation.
No, don't! It's the end of us all!
Who gives a damn? I'm not gonna sit here and die like a dog! If the Russians are gonna kill my family, destroy my country, I'm taking them with me!
You see now, Chairman. Deterrence is just a fool's dream. Why? Why won't it stop?
Sometimes the body continues to live even after the brain is damaged. The boss AI isn't doing this. I think it's something rather more primitive.
Reptile has taken up Mammal's dying wish.
No. Stop it. Don't just sit there. Stop it!
Oh. It's a better ranking than I thought I was going to get, but alright. How about Breath of the Wild? Okay. Welcome to the stream lane. Welcome back. What about Breath of the Wild? Looks okay.
Snake, you have to stop that data from being sent.
You got it. I'm gonna... I don't know. Was someone's name Bobongo? What the hell was that?
Survival.
Let's do one of these. Yeah. Gotta stop the data from being sent. Okay. That's quite a confession lane, I must say. Wow, that sounds weird.
Snake, you have to stop that data from being sent.
thing can withstand an atomic bomb. I don't know what my gun is gonna do, but I hope I have enough bullets. I'm being deported? Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Lane. Come on! Die already!
With my last breath, I stab thee.
I'm gonna run out of bullets. I think the only other weapon I had was a banana. Oh, I got the Mark 22. Take this. Yeah. The empty mag just tore off like the whole missile launcher. Hasn't more than 10 minutes passed by now? I think the, oh my god, the loading bar thing. Well, it's not really a bar, is it?
That song.
Boss, is that you?
How in
A ghost in machine? She's drowning herself to stop the transmission.
Look!
It's functional compensation. When the human brain is damaged, sometimes it recovers over time. Other parts of the brain take over the functions of the damaged parts. Mammal and reptile were patterned after different parts of the human brain. When those parts were assembled together into one, they must have become capable of functional compensation.
Her memories remained with her. Is this her answer? The song.
It's clearly not thinking rationally. It's not using its head. It's using its heart.
This is the fate she chose for herself.
The boss's innocence has been proven. Do you hear it, Snake? Do you hear the boss's song?
You saw it, didn't you? When you went to space, that there's beauty outside of battle. At last, I understand. In the end, it was you who put down your gun and chose instead to sing. They can all hear you. I know they can. And your will shall surely live on. That's what you wanted. So much that you gave up everything you had. But you couldn't achieve it. Isn't that right? And still, all you can do is sing. There's no peace to be found anywhere. And so, we can only keep on hoping. Hoping for the illusion we call peace.
In time, all standing armies must be totally abolished. Immanuel Kant. Perpetual Peace, Chapter 1. And that is Peace Walker. Kind of. There is another ending, but for now, I think we could call this good.
Just sing a song.
charming end. It is charming. Warms the cockles of a cold, dead heart. Dedicated to the loving memory of Project Itho. Don't know that I'm familiar with that, but okay. November 24th, 1970. Oh, this is a list of many things, and this goes on too quick, so you can read it yourself if you want. Whatever the last one is, it's probably going to be the biggest one, so maybe I'll read that one. Dr. Emmett Huey becomes a father. He names his son Hal. The United Nations establishes the University of Peace for Peace in Costa Rica. That's in 1980. To be continued in Chapter 5, Outer Heaven. Which we'll get to. But, like I said, I think we are good for now. It's a little late, and one end for the night is good enough. Okay. I know how sometimes these credit sequences can get a little loud. See if I can knock it down a little bit. Okay, there you go. Alright. I remember when I was streaming Mass Effect, the first one, and I finished that game. Well, I guess that was on PC though. Maybe that's why it was different. But I tried changing the volume for the credits, and I just got blasted out. Couldn't hear a damn thing, but, you know, whatever. Anyway. Very good game. Seems a lot shorter than I remember it being, but I guess that's attributed to the fact that, oh man, the first time I played this was on the PSP, and there was a lot of grinding involved. And then I played it again on PS3, on this version that I'm playing now. And that took a long time too, but, you know, I had to grind all over again. So when you just go through and you straight do the story on its own, it's not a terribly long game. It's about the same length as some of the other ones, I'd say. You know, Metal Gear Solid and 2 and all that, if you know what you're doing. So, not too long. Like I said, we have a few more missions. There's some extra things, some almost Easter egg type stuff that I want to do. And that could fill up a whole other hour, maybe. So, we'll do that next week. If I upload this to the old YouTube, I'll probably just splice them together. That'll be fine. Unless it's really long, I don't know. But anyway, good game. Things really ramp up there at the end, don't they? Oh yeah, Vocaloid. You know what? They took out the Vocaloid in this version. I was disappointed by that. As you might have seen in previous streams, you can make your own Metal Gear, and in the PSP version, you could give it a voice similar to the AI weapons. Well, it's AI controlled, so I guess the Metal Gear's AI too. But you could give it a voice, and you could make it sing a song. But that was only in the PSP version. They took it out of the PS3 version. I was a little disappointed, because I wanted to do that. It was actually kind of fun. I'm surprised that the PS3 version had less than the portable PSP version, so that was a little interesting, but it was good. It was good. But yeah, I dig this game. You know, being a portable game, I think some of the gameplay mechanics are forgivable. Obviously, you're not going to complain about visuals for something like this, but gameplay-wise, a lot more action-oriented than some of the other Metal Gear entries. but as I did for most of the missions, outside of a few boss battles and that last one, you can still sneak through. It is doable. So, I mean, it doesn't completely lose its stealth element. And then, yeah, I don't know, just everything else about it is really good. I love the plot. We were talking about this earlier, the cutscenes. Artwork is so vivid in some instances that I recall it in my mind when I'm not thinking too hard about it as being full-fledged, like, cutscenes, because they work that much. You wouldn't think so, given that it's, you know, sort of motion comic book style, but it gets the job done. It does a real good job. But yeah, everything about this game is pretty much A+, except for, you know, some of the grinding stuff I don't dig, but outside of that, I'd say it's a fine old time. Oh man, but it was good playing it again. I've never streamed this one, so that was cool. Well, in full, I did like a handful of missions before I did Ground Zeroes, which if next week's stream ends up being really short, I'll probably do Ground Zeroes because I could knock out the main story mission in Ground Zeroes in like 30 minutes. If I take my time, it'll be a little longer, but yeah. So maybe we'll see two Metal Gear games next week. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna jump into Phantom Pain right away. So it's not gonna be 2 weeks from now that we'll do Phantom Pain, maybe. But soon, I'd say maybe sometime this month, end of the month. If I decide to push it off that far. And yeah. After that, I got nothing, man. It's all over. No, we could probably do something like Metal Gear Solid on the Game Boy. Ghost Babel, I guess would be a good way to define it. But yeah, I kind of don't feel like restarting the series all over again. I've done that, what, like 3 times now? It's a bit much. It's always fun, though. Metal Gear games have a special place in my heart, I suppose you could say. Alright, are we done? And we got a little post-credit scene. Audio.
Snake, you still here? Come on. Let's go back.
I'm not going back.
Huh?
I'm done.
Snake, you don't mean...
I'm done looking for the truth.
What are you saying, Snake?
I was wrong.
Come on, boss. Everybody's waiting for you.
She betrayed me, Kaz.
She what?
In the end, she put down her gun. And when she did, she rejected her entire life up to that point, including me.
What do you mean?
In giving up her life, she abandoned everything she was as a soldier.
And you consider that betrayal?
I won't make the same choice as her. My future is going to be different.
Then?
Yeah, that's right. From now on, call me Big Boss.
Alright. And that was kind of supposed to bridge the gap between the original Metal Gear and Peace Walker, and all the events preceding Peace Walker, but then they made Phantom Pain, and then that kind of added a little extra in there. But there's still a little more. But we will save that for next time. Oh man, for now I'm going to head out. And yeah, fun stream. didn't do too much gameplay wise. It was pretty action oriented though, so it was cool. But we got to do the bosses and watch all those, the grand finale. I really like the end of this game. It's real cool. I think I said that already, but oh well. Alrighty, I'm gonna head out. So you guys have a good night, and hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. We gotta make some headway on some stuff. I tried setting up Doom over the weekend. Not necessarily the stream, just to see if I could get it working. Still won't work, so I think Doom is over, unfortunately. We won't ever see the end of it, but yeah, I will. If you get the game, maybe you can too. But yeah, we got a lot to go in Mass Effect 2, I think, and still need to finish Resident Evil 7, because that became a stream-only game, and I wasn't anticipating that, but, you know, things happen. But you guys take care, have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow, maybe. So, until then, see ya.